Summer road in a July sky. You were 21 when you said goodbye. One old truck and a radio song. Nobody knew you'd be gone before long. You laughed loud, you lived fast, certain every road would last, certain every dream ahead had 100 years to spread its wings. Young hearts run wild, never thinking about goodbye. Long roads stretch far till they suddenly don't anymore. You stayed young while we grew old. That's the story nobody told. Every year adds another line to faces frozen in your time. You stayed young while we grew old, while seasons turned and children grew. The world kept moving all around, but somehow it stopped with you. Stopped with you. Your picture hangs above the stairs, saying crooked smile still waiting there. My son asks questions now and then about the uncle he never met. I tell him stories from those days, fishing trips and baseball games. The way you turn a bad day good just because you thought you should. Old names still ring like echoes underneath everything. Good years roll by, but some memories never say goodbye. You stayed young while we grew old. That's the story nobody told. Every year adds another line to faces frozen in your time. You stayed young while we grew old, while seasons turned and children grew. The world kept moving all around, but somehow it stopped with you. Stopped with you. No warning, no sign. One moment here, one moment gone. No answer, no why. Just 1,000 tears and 1,000 tries. You stayed young while we grew old, and maybe that's the hardest part. Watching life keep moving forward while carrying you inside my heart. You stayed young while we grew old, but love found ways to carry through. Because every story that I tell keeps a little piece of you. Keeps a little piece of you. Summer road in an evening sky, wind moving through the pines. Funny how some people leave this world and never really leave your life. In a packed out crowd, helmet on, heart beating loud, grass-stained hands and worn out knee. One last shot at 16 dreams, scoreboard blowing a cold night breeze, band playing through the autumn leaves. Every snap felt twice as strong, like part of me already knew it was gone. Fast years move fast, hard to know what's built to last. One field, one team, one night standing in between. Nobody tells you it's the last time, the everything. Nobody tells you it's the last time, the last run, the last line, the last huddle under those lights before light pulls you to the other side. Nobody tells you it's the last time. You just live it and let it fly. Then years later you look behind and realize it passed you by. No trophy, no parade, no storybook ending made, just young hearts giving all. And that's what mattered most of all. Nobody tells you it's the last time, the last laugh, the last bus ride, the last locker room full of life before everybody says goodbye. Nobody tells you it's the last time. Maybe that's what makes it shine. Because if we knew the ending, then we'd never stop to live inside it. Friday lights and an empty field, bleachers quiet in the dark. Funny how a game can end and still live on inside your heart. His number sat there on my phone for months and months. I let it ring alone. Every week I think, not now, always later somehow. Work got busy, life got loud. Days stacked up and got lost in the crowd. One missed chance became a chain of I'll call tomorrow again and again. One day, 1 week, funny how time slips so quietly. One thought, one delay turns into years that get away. I thought there'd be more time, one more call, one more try, one more chance to say the things that only matter when goodbye arrives. I thought there'd be more time. It's the lie we tell ourselves sometimes. Tomorrow feels forever away, so forever goes away, so forever goes away. Then mom called just after dawn, voice breaking before the words came on. Everything inside me knew before she even spoke the truth. I drove those roads through pouring rain, replaying every chance again. Every moment I postponed, every bridge I left alone. Cold truth cuts deep, some regrets don't let you sleep. One loss, one name, and nothing ever feels the same. I thought there'd be more time, one more call, one more try, one more chance to say the things that only matter when goodbye arrives. I thought there'd be more time. That's the lie we tell ourselves sometimes. Tomorrow feels forever away, so forever goes away, so forever goes away. No excuse, no reason, no season was worth leaving. Those words unsaid inside my head, now they echo instead. gone from my phone now, but the lesson never leaves. Funny how the smallest choices can become the biggest things. Hospital room and a humming light, winter rain on the glass outside. You look smaller than I'd ever seen, nothing like the man you used to be. You taught me how to throw a ball, how to stand back up when I would fall, how to work, how to keep my word. Lessons stronger than any sermon heard. Strong hands, worn thin, hard to see the shape you're in. Long years, move fast, nothing built to last can last. How do I say goodbye to the man who taught me how to try? How do I watch time win against someone who always did? How do I say goodbye when half of who I am is standing by? If love could hold the line, I'd keep you here 1,000 lives. You smiled once and called my name. For a moment everything looked the same. Then the fog rolled back again and the distance settled in. I pulled my chair a little near, tried to hide the rising fear. You squeezed my hand and closed your eyes like you knew what was on my mind. No voice, still there, somewhere underneath the where good men grow old. That's the truth nobody told. How do I say goodbye to the man who taught me how to try? How do I watch time win against someone who always did? How do I say goodbye when half of who I am is standing by? If love could hold the line, I'd keep you here 1,000 lives. No words feel right for this kind of night. Just one hand holding tight till morning finds the light. How do I say goodbye to the man behind my life? Every lesson, every fight still lives behind my eyes. How do I say goodbye? Maybe I never really will, because the people who build our hearts never leave them standing still. Leave them standing still. Hospital room and morning light, winter rain finally giving way. Funny how the ones who shape us most stay long after they fade away. Miss birthdays stacked up high, courtroom halls and empty days, watching life drift far away. Picture frames and silent phones, learning how to sit alone. Every promise, every prayer felt like smoke out in the air. Long roads, cold nights, holding on with all my might. One hope, stay true, maybe someday I'd get through. Then you called me dad again. One small word, one world rebuilt again. Every wall came crashing in the second that I heard it then. You called me dad again, like the missing years got thinner then. One little word did what time couldn't do, it brought me back to you. Coffee shop by the county square, you walked in and I just stared. Same bright eyes, same crooked grin, the little girl still living in them. We talked slow, we talked long, about everything that had gone wrong. But somewhere underneath the pain, something good began again. Old wounds heal slow, but even winter lets go. Hard years pass through and leave room for something new. Then you call me dad again. One small word, one world rebuilt again. Every wall came crashing in the second that I heard it then. You call me dad again, like the missing years got thinner then. One little word did what time couldn't do, it brought me back to you. Brought me back to you. No grand speech, no grand plan, just two people trying again. No magic fix, no perfect end, just a daughter and her dad again. Then you call me dad again, and every mile was worth it then. Every tear and every fight led to that one moment in time. You call me dad again, and I don't think you'll ever know how one small word can save a heart that almost learned to let go. Coffee cups and evening light, two shadows stretching through the square. Funny how the biggest moments can arrive so quietly.